FPL lovers, welcome to Scotland. Having a great holiday. Lost my wallet. Not activating my wildcard. Might have had a few bevies, and yeah, that's how it goes. But I am going to go and do a quick live league update for you. I say live, I'm recording it live. It's a one-take wonder because I have limited time. So this week, I'm very, very happy to say, top of our league, and I'm really happy to say because he got involved in the streams live with me on a massive basis. It's Nathan Allen with Nathan FC and 74 points topping our league this week. So a massive well done to you, mate. Great start. We'll have a look at your team in a second. We've got our most captain player, bit of league analysis. Most captain player this week was Mo Salah, 60% of our teams. So that's 9 of our 15 managers that we've got in our league going for Salah. 4 people went for Harry Kane. He had a great fixture against Southampton, so I fully understand why. But what a disappointment in the Kane versus Haaland battle that one was. We'll get to that a little bit later. But one person went for Haaland. Great choice. 13 points he delivered this week. And then another one on Darwin Núñez, who scored, 9 points in sort of like 38 minutes. So awesome sort of stuff there. What else can I show? By the way, I am using, and obviously normally I would do this with a lovely little screen to the side here, sat in the focus shed. And by the way, let me move out the way. Let me show you this beautiful blue sky. Look at that. This is Scotland at its finest. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful day. So, yeah, this is the Premier Fantasy tool. This is the FPL Mini League Analyzer, which we'll use a lot more as the season goes on. There's lots of things to analyze: who's done the best transfers, who's done the worst, etc. The most owned player, by the way, let's have a look and see some of our ownership stats for players this season. So the most owned player in most squads was Jesus at 93.33%. Salah comes next at 80%. Alexander-Arnold and Andreas in midfield, equally at 73% of our teams. And then it's James, Ward, Cancelo, all at 66s. Nico Williams and Kane at 60%. Who would have thought Nico Williams and Kane? I didn't realise I'd gone dark then. Who would have thought Nico Williams and Kane would have had the same ownership in our FPL teams in game week 1? Crazy. And then it's Ramsdale, and then it's, sorry, I've just missed him, Martinelli and Bailey as the other players in over 50% of our teams. One of those did well, Martinelli. One of them didn't do so well, Bailey. But let's see what happens for this week for people. There is a mini league template, which if you want to have a look at that, I'll just leave it there. You can sort of pause the screen and have a quick look. But most of all, we've got Ward and Ramsdale, Alexander-Arnold, James, Cancelo, in defence, midfielders, Salah, Andreas, Martinelli, Bailey, ones I've just mentioned. Forwards, Jesus, Kane, and then Greenwood. Greenwood owned more than Erling Haaland going into last week. I think that will be different going into game week 2 versus Bournemouth. There's no transfer analysis because everybody obviously started afresh this week. But yeah, in the league, who else is doing well? Who's had a good sterling start to the week? So in first place, obviously, like I said, we have Nathan Allen. We have also newcomer Mark Williams has joined, and he has started off in second place in our league, which is amazing. Long-time player and all about FPL writer Ari Travo Audi up in third. He's actually got the highest all-time rank in our league, so very much worth keeping an eye on, seeing what he's up to at 21,900 as his overall all-time rank. So great to have you on board. Then Ken Miles, also another newcomer. Paul Oliver, Mark de Gavalio, website creator for Premier Fantasy Tools. All on sort of like 66 points there. And then, yeah, lots of other players too. Myself fourth from bottom. I have to do something about that because I really loves it. But this week, who really loves it this week in our league? The answer is Nathan Allen with Nathan FC. Let's have a quick look and see who was in his team then. How did he get those 74 points? Well, let me show you here. He's got Ederson in goal. Then he's gone with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Reece James. Oh, what have I done? Didn't mean to click that. Let's click back. This is the problem with doing it this way, I suppose. Alexander-Arnold, Reece James, Cancelo, and superstar Zinchenko with all those points there. Look at that, 12 points. So that really giving you a solid base to build on at the back this week, hasn't it, Nathan? Sorry it's not focusing. It's trying to auto-focus all the time, but that's the way it is. Let's move up the screen. In midfield, your captain Salah, as did most of the league and most of the FPL community, and he got his 24 points, customary opening day goal, 24 points. And you've got Luis Diaz and Neto, who didn't deliver for you last week. But you got Martinelli with his 8 points. So a great start from him. £6 million midfielder. And he looked dangerous, didn't he? Let's be honest. Then up front, and it's a double blank, similar to I had, to be honest with you, with Kane and Jesus. Imagine if you'd gone on the Haaland side of things up there, mate. You could have had an extra 11 points starting the season on an 85. But swings and roundabouts, who knows what will happen this week, but we shall see. So, a great start to the season for some, not for others, I'm afraid. There will be more analysis in depth. Like I say, I've got another week's holiday. I shall do another little thing like this week, next week, if that's possible. Check out very shortly. In fact, as soon as I press stop on this video, I'm going to do my game week team selection, which involves a wildcard hit on Sunday night after a few bevies. And I've been thinking about it for the 2 days anyway. And just after seeing what I'd seen and realised I'd made a few mistakes. More on that in the next video, though. Take it easy. Don't forget who loves you. Me, Livesy loves you. Bye.